Hey there, Heather, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter. I'm in welcome you to the ASG Golf Tournament at Glen Abbey. We're doing the Canadian Open 2025. We have the 80s and 2000s legends going after it, and we have a great set of players and all that. Hopefully, trying to win a tournament. If you win a tournament in the 80s, 2000s league, along the other three tours, you go to Augusta for the year-end tournament, which starts on New Year's Day 2026 at Augusta. If you take second place, don't fret. You have a chance to get into the back door through a backdoor tournament at the end of December, and you'll get your spots in. There's 12 spots per tour for the monthly winners and 6 for the backup tournament winners. Anyway, we have ourselves some players. We have Curtis Strange, Sebi Ballesteros, Andy Bean, Ernie Els, Vijay Singh, Hendrik Stenson, Justin Rose, and Zach Johnson, who have won tournaments, so they are advanced. We got. Meanwhile, we have people like Heesop Choi. Jeff, I have baseball in my mind. It's KJ Choi, me, Bruce Litsky, Phil Mickelson, Brett Quigley, Joey Sindelar, Sergio Garcia, and Ben Crenshaw. They are in as backups. I know I said 7 names instead of 8, but the way is that Justin Rose, just like every other tour, he took second in February, he won in July, so his second place is moot because we're in the tournament. We have 150 golfers. We have guys from 2 Canadians. That's Mike Weir and Stephen Ames. The disappointment of the last tournament, in which all 3 Canadians crashed out before making the cut. I know the cut is the top 40 and all that. So anyway, that's tee off, and hopefully we get. I just want to know if we have the group of the winner, and that's BJ. Zach Johnson. He's in the second last group. We'll start Zach, and then we'll have Sergio's group. Sergio. It's gonna be crazy Thursday in Canada. Like Weir is right there. Not a lot of people have had such luck. Rod Pampling has a triple bogey plus 11 through 14. Are you fucking kidding me? The course has been disastrous. That's 9 bogeys or worse for Rod Pampling. Right now, only 5 golfers are below par. Langer, Weeby, Snedeker, Simpson, and Luke Donald. Like Weir's still there. Luke Donald has a ball. E-I-E-I-O. So anyway, last week we saw Ben Hogan come out of F and nowhere to win the tournament, with Lord Byron Nelson taking second. So Hogan, this was his 5th tournament win, tying with David Duval for the most. 70s and 90s. 2 weeks ago, Joey Pate beat the Golden Bear Jack Nicklaus. All the wins have dropped off. That should help the scores. Ben Crane, 4 straight birdie. Now he goes to -2. He is only 1 stroke behind the leader, Mark Weeby. And then 3 weeks ago, Johnny McDermott beat Sandy Hurd. Actually, was it somebody? I think somebody else won. I don't know, but McDermott beat Sandy Hurd. I don't know why I have a circle around his name. But anyway, yeah, so Johnny McDermott, I think that was his first tournament. Yep, his first tournament win. Ben Hogan, his 5th. And Jerry Pate finally cracked a title. He's been consistently second, right? So sweet. Bubba Watson Eagles on 16 to go to -2. He's far out of first place. Well, he is on the top page. Joey Sindelar Eagles on 13. He goes -3. So yeah, the winds calming down have actually helped all that. There's only been one really bad score, and that's Pampling on 14. Triple bogey Doug Twill. All right, so Jody Mudd, Zach Johnson, and VJ Singh, second last pairing. First, nice job by Mudd, right center for 98. Zach Johnson, the winner of the match. Well, the U.S. won the match play thing last month. Zach was the highest winning American, so that's why he got the designation to win. And then the highest guy on the foreign side, Sergio, got second. Up and over. Nice job back. Oh. Not really. VJ. Wow. That was a terrible shot. Jody. On the fair. Hey. Matches. He hit the sand, and he's still on the green. Or par. Overshoots. It'll be a boat. Mike. Nice shot. Beautiful. Zach for par. Nice. Birdie, a par, and a bogey. Everyone average 4 strokes. On to 2. Mudd. Whoa. Hockey pucks right into the crease. Zach Johnson. To the center. PJ. Jody might as well go left. Zach, second shot is in the bunker, but he's 14 yards away. BJ. Really fun second shot. He hits the bunker just about the same time. Jody. Zach. He'll have a birdie opportunity there. BJ. For birdie. No, VJ missed. Zach. Oh, too much. Alright. Here's Jody on 3. Whoa, that's wide left. Very much left. Zach Johnson's shot is very much right. Will VJ put it in the center? No. He's in the first cut. Oh, man. He's got an angle. Zach's got a bad angle. He'll have to let up. Jody, second shot. And he's on the green. Nice roll. 3 yards away. VJ might as well go left. I saw those yellow triangle. Look at that. Oh, nice shot by Zach. Zach goes on a chipping birdie for Boyd. VJ. Pipe for birdie. Fook. Okay. Oh, he missed. Portal over the water. Wow. He almost got an ace on that one. Zach. Oh, just past the water. VJ. My goodness gracious sakes alive. Poor Zach Johnson. But his playing partners were very close to the Zach for part. Donuts. VJ has to win. Alright, on to 5. Mudd to the left side. Deep breath. VJ. Left side. First cut. Ish. Zach. Zach Johnson. Jody Mudd. VJ. For birdie. 3 feet away. Sing. Whoa! Why did he put that in? Shit balls. Zach. No shot. They're like, how did you do that? I don't know how did you do VJ on 6. Second shot. Whatever has to go more. It's not mine. Oh, there it is. Over the water. He's in the sandbar, but that's okay. PJ, yay! Back. That's gotta be a birdie. Jody? For birdie. PJ off by a foot. Okay. That's the car. Back to birdie. Over the water on 7. Ay, ay. PJ? Well, it was over the water. Jody? And poor Zach Johnson. Not a good start. Oh, man. He almost aced it. That was an amazing par. Jody. 3 yards. Par. Mud. And Johnson with it. Third timing. 11 minutes. Really? Oh, Jody. Zach. Jody. Up it over. Drop back. PJ. And spins it back. So I'm back for birdie. Off by inch. Birdie. Off by 5. PJ. On and on. This guy hugging the rail. Dirty mud in the bunker. Zach Johnson. And a pitch shot for Jody. That's good. PJ. Zach for birdie. Leaders though. I've lost it. Alright, so 500 par is your lead right now. Probably not a lot of golfers gonna get that far, but you never know what could happen. Lots of -3s and all that. Well, Jim Thorpe is racing in, and no, not the pentathlon icon 1912, who was basically fucked over by Avery Brundrich. I think it was jealousy. Anyway, we have a 6-way tie for first. We have Mark James, Joey Sindelar, Hal Sutton, Anthony Kim, Jonathan Kay, who's the nephew of the great Danny Kaye, the entertainer, and Jim Thorpe, not this Jim Thorpe, not the Jim Thorpe from 1912, as I said. He's your leader. So you have 6 guys at 500 par. Hal Sutton, a decent golfer. I think he's won a title, right? Mark James has not. Man, the 80s only have 10 golfers who have won a thing. I think the next closest is the 1970s. Sindler in the 2000s. Sindler hasn't had a tournament. Hal Sutton, I think he won a tournament, right? But nevertheless. But Anthony Kim, that's the big one. He's at -5. Well, Anthony Kim actually is big because he is a defending champion. He won last year's tournament, like the final tournament last year. Jason Day was 2022 champ, Vid Gassi 2023, and Anthony Kim 2024. So Anthony Kim's trying to get into the tournament, They actually would get no, they can't. They don't get into the tournament, but they'll actually get into the runner-up tournament if they don't have a top two finish. That would be in the B tournament. Like Fit Jesse is in because he has a second place finish, but he can still win the tournament and gain his spot. Jason Day won his spot, so Jason Day, um, the 2022 winner, is in no matter what because he won the tournament. Anthony Kim would love to be top two to get a chance to get it. If he wins, then he's definitely in. If he takes second, then he gets a second chance. Nevertheless, Craig Stadler, the Walrus, Tiger Uppercut, Tiger Woods, Charlie Howell III, Miguel Angel Jimenez, Keith Fergus, Angel Cabrera, and Tom Prentice are at 4 under par. On the other side of the coin, we have Rod Pampling plus 10, Sam Torrance and Lucas Glover plus 9s each. Look at the Canadians. Stephen Ames plus 4 is tied for 133, and Mike Weir is tied for 62nd. Unfortunately, as of right now, the cut line is -1, with Mike Weir, among others, not making it. So -1, you had 39th. We would see 61 golfers, so we would have Doug Toole, Peter Jacobson, so ABC's lost him, Larry Mize, the chip shot guy, and Aaron Overhauser. The Big Easy Ernie Els would miss by a stroke as of right now. Boo Weekly, Bernard Langer, Brett Snedeker, the guy that looks like Dennis the Menace, Mike Weir, Trevor Immelman, Jeff Ogilvy, Ben Curtis, and Rory Sabatini. A good group at even par. Now, if this was a normal stroke play, top 70 in ties, they would be safe. But no, they're not. So we have to look for Sergio's group. Shouldn't be too hard. Spanish flag. There he is with Hensby and Riley. They all would make the cut right now, but we'll see what happens. We'll do Sergio's group tomorrow. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I'll do